Hey guys, Mr. T here, just doing another video. This one is on the idea of irrational numbers. So an irrational number is a number that you cannot write in a fractional form, a on b, where a and b are integers or whole numbers. So an irrational number is the opposite of a rational number. You can identify, the easiest way to identify an irrational number is because they don't form either a terminating or a recurring decimal when written as a decimal. So in other words, they form a decimal that has an infinite set of numbers after the decimal place, and they don't form a recurring pattern. So that gives us an easy way to identify rational and irrational numbers. So let's do an example here. 5 on 6. Is it a rational or irrational number? Well, 5 on 6 means 5 divided by 6. 6 doesn't go into 5, so 0. Put a 0 there. Does 6 go into 50? Yes, it does. It goes in 8 times with 2 left over. Put another 0. Now 6 into 20. 6 goes 3 times into 20. For 18 with 2 left over. Put another 0. 6 is into 20. 3. 2 left over, 0. So you can see that this is going to keep going. There's nothing going to change about that. So it's recurring. So therefore 5 on 6 is a rational number. Okay? But pi. So pi is one of the irrational numbers that you should remember. Why? Because if you put it into your calculator or if you look it up online, it goes on forever. It starts off at 3.141592653559. This goes on forever. There is no recognizable pattern here. There is nothing repeating. In fact, it repeats infinitely. So you'll find every combination of password or cheat code or whatever in this. Why? Because it's infinite. Okay, and because it's infinite and because I can't represent it as a fraction with integers a and b as the numerator and denominator, it is irrational. Pi is irrational. Alright, so that's the idea of rational, irrational numbers. Rational numbers either stop or have a recurring pattern. Irrational numbers do not stop and do not have a recurring pattern. So hopefully that explains to you what rational, irrational numbers are, and see you in the next video.